Hi! I have work today pero still have time. Let's make chika. Let's make kwento. Hi! I have work today pero still have time. Let's make chika. Let's make kwento. I'm just gonna prepare myself. My work is a casting. So I need to do natural makeup and natural hair. So I'll make a separate video about my skincare routine. This episode is all about just, what's happening with you right now, Ella. How's life there so far? Updates? Daming nangyari sa akin, guys, recently. Okay. So, recently, things have been really good for me. If you guys don't know, okay, I'm gonna share to you the real side of modeling. It's not all about the glamour, being glamorous. It's not all about just being pretty. There's so much things happening before, there's just so much things happening behind shoots as a model na hindi nakikita ng mga tao. All they can just see are these pretty photos, just looking pretty, looking nice, being fancy. But no, guys, that's not the real life of a model. So I didn't come from a rich, influential family. I guess you can consider us like average. May trabaho naman yung parents ko, but we're not that rich. And especially, I don't know if you guys still remember the recession that hit us very hard, that has affected us very hard. But I'm grateful with my parents that spoiled us before that. We didn't live in such a luxurious life, so adjusting to that was pretty easy. Well, not really easy, pero alam mo yun, it wasn't that difficult anymore because we didn't know that my dad was had a big amount of, my dad was in a good position before in his job. We didn't know that, and they didn't let us know, we would ask for toys and stuff, pero yeah, bottom line is hindi kami na-spoil. And so I didn't came from a rich family, and then COVID hit 2020. I was living on independently from my family ever since I graduated from university. I don't ask from them anymore because I know how hard it is, especially that I'm not the only one who was still studying. So I just told myself na okay, pagka-graduate ko, I'll just live outside, separate from my parents, from my family, and try to be independent. So through modeling in the Philippines, I did have some savings, but when COVID happened and everything just literally stopped, it affected me so much, not just mentally, but at the same time, financially too. So, unti-unting naubos yung savings ko kasi walang job na pumapasok. I had to continually pay rent, I had to continually still buy stuff for my daily expenses. So, yeah. And then, when this opportunity came na, actually, I was gonna go to London March 2020, but then yun nga, lockdown lahat, pati yung UK, so it had to wait. And then an opportunity, and then came October, biglang parang simula nang pumayag yung Philippine government na payagan yung mga taong umalis for work abroad. So there was an opportunity na I might go to London na. So everything was really rushed. I didn't have much savings. I had to borrow money from my parents. I literally just had 10,000 pesos from my own money. I had to borrow money from my parents. I didn't like that. Aside from that, my agencies had to advance for me, which I have to pay eventually for my flights and visa. So in short, literal, ang laki ng utang ko. Girl, tapos Punta ako ng UK, walang kasiguraduhan kung makakuha ng trabaho, kung magsasurvive ba ako dito, yung pera kong pocket money na dala ko, hindi pa ako sure kung kakayanin siya ng isang buwan na pagstay ko dito. So, hindi ko din alam kung anong pumasok sa isip ko at parang sabi ko, let's just do this. So, to make the long story short, no, hindi pala. So, tuloy ko yung kwento ko. I really struggled in the first few weeks that I was here. Todo tipid. Even though I can take the train, so it's faster commute, I would still take the bus because it's cheaper. That's how much I was literally like trying to save everything. In groceries, I would buy those stuff that are cheap, the cheapest, you know. I wouldn't eat out. I wouldn't even have coffee outside that much. I'd bring my own coffee. Lahat. Ako magluluto. Ako yung magpe-prepare ng lunch ko para wala akong gastos sa labas. So yun, sobrang nagtitipid talaga ako. And at the same time, there was this pressure of like me. Well, my agencies didn't pressure me. My family didn't pressure me to pay them immediately. Pero alam mo yun, there's this pressure on me that I put on myself na OMG, I have to pay these people back. I owe them money, you know, and I didn't know if I was gonna get jobs. Tapos pagdating ko pa dito, parang tinigil ako ng agents ko na i-present sa mga clients kasi there's a problem with my hair. It wasn't similar to my com cards, and they're that strict here. They have that standard here na, alam mo yun, if I show you, if you should be how you are in your cop cards or in your book. I didn't know where to get money to have my hair fixed and stuff. I was like saving my money for just my expenses. It was just enough for my expenses. So my budget had to be tighter now this time since I had my hair done. Yeah, so grabe yung struggle. I do wanna like say more details about it because hindi lang yun yung struggle ko, but I just want to give you an overview about it. So I wasn't really doing well like internally because of the pressure that I'm putting in myself, but thank God, and I'm just so grateful with all of the people that has helped me because they believed in me. My parents were all supportive. They were just worried about COVID, but other than that, they were really supportive. My agencies, they didn't put me any pressure, you know. My cousin that I literally just met when I got here, she made me feel so at home here. She introduced me to her friends, Filipino community. She helped me a lot financially as well, and just helping me around, you know, helping me adjust in this new environment. I am really so grateful for God. I'm really so grateful for Him kasi ever since I got here, hindi niya ako pinabayaan. I had jobs every month and I was just telling myself, Lord, kahit isang job lang po, isang buwan, please, you know, para lang po na para lang po pambayad ng utang, may panggastos dito, ganyan. But yeah, the Lord gave me more than I asked, and I'm really so grateful about it. Anyway, so I came to a point na I just kept on saving. Going here and that, having that condition made me more disciplined in terms of just, you know, that's when you realize na parang, ay, ito pala yung buhay modelo. You don't get paid immediately. It's hard to adjust the first few weeks when you're in a different country as well. So it's really important that you have your own pocket money and hindi ka nakadepende sa agency or kahit kanino. So yeah, made me more disciplined. I had better savings, and then it came to a point where I remember this one day, sumeldo ako for my agency, and then sobrang na-excite ako. Tapos I was listing all of my debts from the people back home, from my family, from my agencies. And then I calculated everything, and then I realized, oh my gosh, bayad na ako sa lahat. And I was just so overwhelmed, so happy. It was just sobrang big achievement yan sa akin. Yes, thank you, Lord. Wala na po akong utang. So that's when I realized na everything was worth it. All of the sacrifices were worth it. When I got here as well, I didn't even buy my own like winter jacket kasi I didn't realize na di pala sapat yung dala kong winter clothes at ang lamig. So I didn't buy anything kasi nga I didn't have money, you know. I need to save. And then my cousin was such a blessing kasi I didn't ask for it pero she gave me her spare winter jackets and winter clothes, and it really helped me a lot, you know, just to be comfortable. And then yeah, I also told myself, so when I was here as well, I guess that was also when I got here as well, when I was here a few months later, I went through a breakup, and I told myself na after dealing with the breakup, I told myself na I'm gonna buy this Michael Kors watch na naka-sale, and nakita ko siya online. Sabi ko, I'm gonna buy that. And you know what? This is gonna be a remembrance na finally I can say that I'm totally independent on my own. I'm handling everything on my own, my rent, my money, my finances, you know, just everything, just all on my own. My family, sobrang fully dependent na ako. And I was just thinking na parang yun yung symbolism. Na parang, Ella, you made it. Finally, you've somehow reached, or you're somehow starting to get to a level of independency na you're somehow stable na in your finances. Slowly and slowly, you're finding yourself loving yourself more, finding more of what you love, this and that. So that's what I told myself. I didn't even realize, or I didn't even cross my mind na I can actually buy a phone na, because I don't really get all of my money. So kasi in the modeling industry, most of the time it would take a few months before the client pays, and as a result you don't have all of your money despite, you know, finishing the job already and stuff. So I didn't realize that I'm capable of buying a new phone, and with all of this coming and that time I was just really focusing on building my portfolio, building my career, building more following on Instagram. And then me and my friend Chardy were really pushing to finally release my YouTube channel and my first ever vlog. So doon nagkaroon ng parang usap-usapan, or doon nagkaroon ng kwentuhan na parang doon nagkaroon ng idea na parang why not bili ako ng new phone, and at the same time it's an investment. It would help me in my vlogs, it would help me get better photos for Instagram. So it's my business. It's part of my job. It's my business. I take what I'm doing seriously, and I really want to up my game. I want to be competitive. So I was thinking, yeah, that would definitely be a good investment. So to make the long story short, I bought, and I never thought that I would be able to buy the latest iPhone. And you know, I remember I was so overjoyed when I got the phone. I even called my family and do an unboxing over a video call online. I was just so happy. I even made a speech for them, you know, kasi tinulungan nila ako eh. They supported me all the way through, and I just can't explain the feeling, how happy I was, how overjoyed I was na nabayaran ko lahat ng utang ko, and finally this time I'm rewarding myself with this material stuff, or with this phone that I didn't even think na I would have. I'm rewarding myself from all of the sacrifices and all of the, you know, all of the sacrifices and all of the pagtitiis nung simula. Yun, so yeah, and then I was so happy. I was really excited. So this is the sad part. Beware. Actually, during that time, I was thinking na parang, wait lang, ang saya-saya ko this past few days. Ayoko ng ganito. Baka mamaya bawiin sa akin ng universe itong kaligayahan ko, at may mangyaring bawiin tong kaligayahan ko at biglang may something na mangyayari na, ewan ko, hindi masaya. Sabi ko, pinipilit ko yung sarili ko na, huwag ka masyadong masaya, Ella, huwag ka masyadong masaya. So, nung the day na nakuha ko yung phone ko, punta ako dapat sa friends ko, I'm gonna meet friends. And then, along the way, my phone got snatched. Yep, my phone got snatched in London. So, ano nangyari doon? Hindi ko nakikwento yung buong details, pero basically, I was using my phone on the streets just to message my friend. And then there's this biker, a guy riding a bike from my back. Ewan ko kung sinundan niya ako. I feel like sinundan niya ako or namataan niya ako. Hindi ko alam. And then he just grabbed the phone and just, flew right away. Tinry ko siyang habulin. Tumakbo ko, nagsisigaw ako. Sabi ko pa dun sa parang lalaki din sa bandang ahead of the bikers, like, stop him! He stole my phone! As in, sinigaw ko talaga lahat. And yeah, it was just so sad. To be honest, when that thing happened, that day, I was in shock. I didn't really know what to feel. I didn't really know what to feel at all. Like, hindi ako, all I can feel was like nanghihinayang, pero hindi ko alam kung magagalit ako, maiinis, maiiyak. Yun, hindi ako umiyak. Just wanted to enjoy the night. Ayoko na, okay, I was even telling myself when I was on the way to where I was going, na parang, okay, Ella, things has been really good. Things are starting to be stable. You're starting to be more happier. More na nga, happier pa. You're starting to be happier. You're starting to be at your good state. You're starting to have this inner peace. Job is getting stable. Jobs are coming. And I told myself na I won't let my inner peace be ruined by anything or anyone. I remember saying that to myself that night. After that couple minutes later, yeah, that thing, my phone got snatched. So I guess be careful what you wish for. Pero I'm proud of myself for not letting that thing that happened to me ruin my day. But it really started to sink in the next day, and ang masakla pa nun, I had a test shoot the next day, and I really can't focus that much kasi all that I can think about is I just feel so dumb for letting my guard down at that moment, and I just felt like I got cheated somehow because alam mo yun, you had this reward for yourself. You had this from hard work, and it's a product of all of your hard work and sacrifices, and it's just gone, by someone. I don't know who he is. Bless him. I hope bahala na si Lord sa kanya. So yeah, I wasn't really I didn't feel that good that day, and I tried to just be okay and tried to forget it. I went to the park, tried to just release everything that's troubling me. Didn't help. And then when I got home, I cried. That's when I realized, okay, yes, I'm not really okay. This is really bothering me, and I even have a job the next day. Yeah. So now looking back at it, I think that happened to me on purpose, or God let that happen to me for me to learn the lesson. And I realized na when I got my phone, I was so hype, so overjoyed to the point na it's a bit alarming, because I felt like parang kumbaga malapit na akong maging mayabang, or parang masyadong maging dependent dun sa material thing na yon, na possible na malimutan ko or ma-ignore ko yung real reason why I had that in the beginning, which is the people that helped me, God that guided me to where I am right now, And that experience humbled me so much, super, really humbled me and kept me grounded. So I don't regret that from happening, and at the same time I was also proud for myself for keeping my composure, proud of myself for not acting mad or not like losing myself when that happened. It just started to sink in the next day, pero alam mo yun, yeah. And I'm also proud na I did do what I said to myself, which is I'm not gonna let anything or anyone ruin my inner peace. So yeah, I don't regret that from happening. At the end of the day, mapapalitan din naman yun, mapapagipunan ulit yun. So ayun lang. Yun yung chika ko. Yun yung chika ko. Ayoko din mag-end up na maging mayabang, cause I hate that. Ayoko, allergic ako sa mga taong mayabang, and if I would be that, I would really hate myself for it. So I keep telling my sisters, my family, especially my sisters and my friends, na parang, oy, pag naging ganun ako, please, pakibatukan po ako. There's really a purpose for everything. And I do believe in that. So, salamat for watching. Things has been good here in UK. Ano pa bang makikwento ko? Bukod dun. Ayun lang. Wait lang, magugutom na ako. Please add this. New favorite. Dinala to ng makeup artist dun sa test shoot na sinasabi ko sa inyo. Ever since nung natikman ko yun, addict na ako. It's really good, pero hinay-hinay lang. We're still on our diet. Yum. I was saying, the next day I had a job. I woke up really good, told myself, okay, Ella, this has happened. You've grieved already for a day. You can't do anything about it, but move on. So I let go of it. I'm not gonna lie, it somehow traumatized me a bit. I became a bit paranoid when on the streets. Like, konting ingay lang na marinig ko from my back, I would just look at it and just being medyo paranoid ako. So I didn't expect that would happen in London. Yeah, but I told myself that Monday na I'm gonna let go of it, move on, and that's what I did. You know, I really felt good that day. Funny because I didn't expect that, but I really felt good that day. The shoot was amazing. I feel like I felt like I performed so well that day on my job. The team also helped. They were friendly, creative, and had this good energy all throughout. Yeah, so like what I said, I'm trying to keep my inner peace. May pinaghirapan ko yung ma-achieve it, tapos bakit ko hayaan na itong material na bagay lang, ito, yung experience na yun. Why would I let that ruin my inner peace? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I need to bilisan yung kilos ko a bit. Baka malate ako. Need to change clothes pa. Fave part. I don't really know what you would get from this episode, but I just wanted to share you that my experiences. You know, at the end of the day, we all are going through different challenges, and I hope that despite or whatever those challenges you're facing right now, I hope that you'd continue to strive for the best and don't lose hope. Let's try to reach the goal. Let's try to look for the other side at the end of this challenge, and you know, everything would be worth it. So thank you guys again. This is ellaeiveren. Bye.